Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Johns, we appreciate the report.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Chris Paul. Now, here's Hart. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Collins kicks to Vassell. And here's Barnes for three. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. Knicks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
That one falls for Brunson. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Bridges left side. Embiid finds Hart. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Hart's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. We welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Harrison Barnes. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2. Now, here's Bridges.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Now here's Barnes. No scoring in this one, and it's in there.
Oh, man, that is a smooth jumper by Barnes, looking comfortable at all 3 levels these days.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And I'm just now hearing on my headset that we have Shams Charania standing by with some news out of Memphis. All right, Shams, what's going on with the Grizzlies?
Thanks, Kevin. They went after Draymond Green because they want an enforcer. They're banking that he can come in, get into opponents' heads, both with his words and his physical play, but he's going to make them a much more difficult team to beat. He's a championship veteran player.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And San Antonio also making a switch. Paul's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Ball is screen on Hart. Here's Branham. Inside. Anunoby against Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out. Brunson outside. Hart with the screen for Brunson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Paul passes to Branham. Wembanyama outside. Barnes with it. Bridges covering. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges sinks the 15-footer. Bridges has got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Here's Branham. He has yet to score. Up and in on the layup.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And with each passing season, BB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes in the first half. 2 minutes.
No good that time. Nice defense by Vassell. This one for three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Anunoby outside. Bridges kicks to Brunson. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Ball passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Johnson outside. Fires for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And that's collected by Brunson.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Bridges inside. Covered by Vassell. Bridges misses. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Bridges.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Brunson finds Embiid. And they double up Embiid. New York moving it around. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
From the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. 1 second left. Not going to go that time. And the first half is now in the books. Knicks lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, everybody. The story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
Not gonna lie, no one in this league reminds me of me. Except maybe Joel Embiid. I love the fire he shows. He can get in your head. And just like the big Aristotle, Joel will lean on you until you break.
High praise. High praise. Joel may want to get those words framed, and you two might want to pick out furniture.
Pick out furniture for what? I live alone.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Anytime you can add a player like Draymond Green, you do it. He's a unique individual in every way, and he's a stone-cold winner.
And he'll be vocal. He'll get up in guys' faces. You need guys like that.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.